Real Housewives of New York alum Kelly Bensimon is calling off her wedding.
New York City star has called off her wedding to financier Scott Littner just 4 days before the ceremony was set to take place.
Just days before her wedding, Kelly Bensimon drops a bombshell that has everyone asking, why would she walk away now? The answer is as dramatic as you'd expect from a RHONY alum. Reality television loves the dramatics, and a few dramatic moments can be compared to the one that Kelly Bensimon made when she cancelled her wedding ceremony with Scott Littner only 4 days before the ceremony. The RHONY star has always been everyone's favorite girl with her amazing and unstable nature. However, this new one has left all the fans, media, and friends guessing. That is why you will find detailed information regarding the decision made, its background, the responses from the customers and other interested parties, and the potential consequences for Bensimon. The SK fans are happy following the engagement news of Kelly Bensimon and Scott Littner, especially after seeing how hard she has struggled on RHONY. Littner's wedding was planned to be a rather conservative and close-knit ceremony that would take place at his mother's house. However, elegance was to be combined with accessibility. However, there was a twist to this fairy tale just a few days before the ceremony. Kelly Bensimon and her daughters recently got back from what was meant to be a happy bachelorette trip to Jamaica. The 7 days of pampering, sailing, and togetherness were captured on social media, and the seemingly content to be Bensimon getting ready for her wedding. Friends and followers were therefore surprised when on her return, she came with the information that the wedding had been cancelled. The main cause of the cancellation of the wedding was a problem that arose at the time of signing a prenuptial agreement. Bensimon noted that Littner lost her chance of signing the prenup and nothing more when she declared that she had no interest in signing such agreements. To state clearly, this man did not wish to sign the prenuptial agreement, and likewise, I did not want to get married to him, period, she affirmed. Such a claim has elicited a lot of heat in two areas, concerning the primacy of having financial self-sufficiency and trust, and the ensuing difficulties of marrying a millionaire. The request of Bensimon for prenuptial agreement will be in line with the increasing number of people who seek legal agreements that will shield their assets before they get into the marriage. Therefore, like any other pragmatic businesswoman and a single mother, Bensimon shows the value she gives to the financial aspects of her life. This has elated many, especially women, because she assumes the role of a woman, which is wise for a woman to grab her future financially. But there are those that have the opposite impression. The critics have said that it was not appropriate for her to request a prenup, since this is a sign that she did not trust the man she was going to marry. It has thus shifted from just giving an account of celebrities' affairs to questioning the concept of trust in relationships, as well as the need for prenuptial contracts. Word has got around, and the media has covered it in various dents, ranging from positive to negative. Social networks are currently war zones of opinions. Many of the fans appreciate Bensimon for holding her ground and refusing to budge on her convictions. The reactions from followers were surprisingly polar. One noted, "She is wise to safeguard her assets," while another said, "If he truly loved her, signing the prenup wouldn't be an issue." On the other hand, some have had a less positive view where they claim Bensimon is paranoid or does not trust her partner at all. "It is laughable that marriage has been reduced to contracts," another reader commented on Instagram. And such opinions reveal that people reject prenuptial agreements as profaning the institution of marriage. Some of my close friends and family members of Bensimon have tendered their opinions about the abrupt cancellation of the program. An insider confirmed this, saying that Bensimon had been having sleeping nightmares about the marriage several months ago. The insider revealed that Kelly has always been a headstrong and possessive mother of her daughters, and the prenup was simply a way she could safeguard their future. This other insider opined that Bensimon had always been truthful to Littner on her plan from the onset. Scott had known about the prenup from the beginning. This was not a last-minute term that was put down on the table. Kelly has always wanted to be financially secure and has no qualms about saying it. She just wanted to be financially protected. Scott Littner has taken his time to remain quiet after the revelation, which helps create suspense in the event. His friends are in a position to advise that he is rather pained by the decision and was in fact optimistic that he would be able to sort out the standstill over the prenup. Scott loved Kelly and wanted to marry her without any circumstantial issues. He assumed that their love can conquer all problems, including financial hiccups, a friend of Littner said. It has been noticed that the practice of prenuptial agreements has been on the rise, especially among those with substantial property or past marriages. Legal professionals discuss the need and consequences of these kinds of contracts. A prenuptial agreement is more than merely a financial shield that any woman and/or man of means should have. Rather, it acts as an understanding of future divorce disputes, says JaneSmith, a family law attorney. In his own words, Smith opined that despite the seemingly unromantic view of prenups, they are in fact very useful in managing the marriage, as there are a lot of issues that define marriages, such as children from previous relationships. Indeed, it is interesting to identify that demand for the prenuptial agreement is one more step of Kelly's dedication to her daughters and her unselfish desire to provide them with the necessary financial security. The life of Kelly Bensimon is in some ways quite dramatic, successful in her career and happy in her personal life at times, and then going through a series of ups and downs. After appearing on RHONY, the mother of three was often in the middle of numerous scandals. However, she has persevered and become a successful real estate agent and author. Despite being acting harshly, seeing the reality that she decided to call off the wedding exhibited strength and independence. Kelly is a fighter. She always gets back on her feet and comes out even stronger after every experience, a friend remarked. Kelly Bensimon is currently away from the lens in a rather low-key mode because she is building a stable family for her twin daughters. But everyone cares to know what he or the next step of this lady will be. Will she pursue the relationship with Scott Littner again? Or is that crap? The two are done for good. Only time will tell. Meantime, it can be expected that Bensimon is going to remain similarly engaged in professional activity and maternal responsibilities. Whether it is about her daughters or her plans for the future, there was never a secret of her love for her daughters or desire to build a good future for them. This recent decision, however painful, is consistent with her decision-making right from the beginning, in that she has opted to prioritize the needs of her family. It is an example of a leading and intricate decision for the off-the-TV world in the case of Kelly Bensimon, who cancelled her wedding only a few days prior to it. For her to be very insistent about the prenuptial agreement, she has what can be considered the modern approach to marriage, wherein she needs to be financially secure and take care of a couple of children. While the media frenzy continues and public opinion remains divided, one thing is clear. I would like to note that Kelly Bensimon is a strong woman who knows what she wants, and she is ready to make important decisions that will help her avoid problems in the future. In a quite dramatic manner, Bensimon's story does not seem to be far from the number of these reality shows that people come across in their everyday lives. Well, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it entertaining, then don't forget to hit that like button below. If you want to stay updated with more great content like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel by clicking the red button and the notification bell so you never miss any future content from us. Your support means the world to us.